won't be long, guys. The internet's going on and off here, and I can't see my YouTube channel. I can't see anything. I'm just looking at a black page right now. It's because I wanted to get the telescope up, eh? So I've been having a lot of problems right now. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do the live stream. Hang on, guys. I'm trying. It says YouTube cannot connect, and I'm sure I'm connected with you guys because it says I'm live streaming. So won't be long, guys. I can't see anything you're writing. So wow, what's going on? Okay, I think we got it, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing you all. That should be okay. So let's give it a try, my friends. Hello, everyone. Got a very, very bad eye. You guys are lucky that I'm on this morning. Actually, I'm lucky you guys are here, but you're lucky I came on because I had some problems. Got this up for my nice little trolls. Said I sold my baby as if I would sell my baby. Hello, everyone. Wow, are you in Area 51? No, I wish I was. I can hear you, my friend, Miss Pettigrew. Thank you very much. We can see you. Thanks, Alora. Yeah, that really bad eye. Hey, guys, check out the telescope. It's almost on the ceiling. Up. No, put it up the other way. Get you guys to see it a bit more. So we got our telescope up for you guys to see. How's everyone doing? Lovely scope. Thanks, Malcolm. Yeah, 14-inch telescope, guys, and the Nikon D850 is at the back. I'm using strictly the zoom that's on the camera. There's no features, no special features, any extra features on that. And I can call the aliens too, so we can talk to them. So what you do is you call the moon. Yes, please transfer me over to Mayor Christian department, please. I'd like to get a view of the surface. Thank you. Yeah, just to move some of the hazes over, please, so I can get a view of the surface. Thanks a lot. So that's all I do is I call them, and they move over the clouds, and then we can get up on the moon and see what's going on. Can you get the whole scope in, eh? That's how big it is. How much was the telescope? King Buddha, thanks for asking. It's huge. Yes, it is. Not really normal. Thanks, Malcolm. The scope was in US dollars. It was $9,999. And I think it's still the same current price that's going right now. $10,000. In Canada, I paid a bit over $13,000 with the taxes. And yeah, you have the equatorial mount itself is worth $3,000-$4,000. And the GPS is right here, and a whole slew of functions. It's not impressive when you look at it, guys. If you've never bought a scope, it only has 3 buttons. It has the 2 buttons here. This is what I do to lock my mirrors. So when I get it really in focus, you can't move the focus dial on this telescope and most telescopes until you unlock the mirrors. Then you unlock the mirrors, you get your telescope focused, set up with that, and then you can lock in your focus, and it's going to stay focused like that really good the whole time you're going to be there. These are for moving, guys. If you guys, heard of people work with telescopes, these telescopes are sought after, and people work with them because you can bring them on the road. You got to stick these 2 screws in, and it will lock the mirror in place so that you can be able to travel with it, so the mirrors won't get damaged. Because I will be traveling with it at one point, that's for sure. Going to get it in a truck and be able to get it out of the roof. Really simple. And that way be able to go to different places. Yes, 14 inches, Gabriel. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful telescope. and it's huge. You know, the telescope is pretty big. Let's see. Can I stand up here? I want you guys to get a real look at it. Isn't it incredible? Isn't it majestic? It's amazing. And say to yourself, it's what I used to have. 4-inch, very good scope. This scope, what everyone said that it was such a little scope that I was capturing things, is actually 4-inch, almost 5 inches, but it has 1200 millimeters of focal length. And it's a Celestron, very, very good telescope. So started off with this smaller model, and now I can put it up as an eyepiece on top of the scope. So that's pretty cool. The only problem is setting it up. The only problem is setting it up. Sometimes it's a bit hard to set it up because it's heavy. Weighs almost 80 pounds. The optical tube's 39 inches long with the camera at the back. And it's pretty cool. Hello, Tina Tomazuski. David McDonald, good morning, Bruce. I love the 14-inch telescope and I love your research. Dave, it means a lot, man. All of you that are coming here to give me a lot of support. I really appreciate it. And it's going to keep on coming, right? Bonjour, Bruce. As-tu essayé de voir des traces sur la Lune des Jeeps américaines? No, I have not. Merci de me le demander. I have not seen any Jeeps on the moon yet or any trace of anything that NASA has, but again, I'm not close enough. Je suis peut-être pas assez près avec le télescope que j'ai. Moi, je peux voir quelque chose d'un demi-mille de long, mais tout ce qui est plus petit que ça, à moins que je vais sûrement avoir beaucoup de misère à l'avoir. Damn. Thank you, Joe Green. Yeah, it's a beautiful stand, man. You see the equatorial? I don't know if you guys can see it. Really see it there. And it is sturdy. Very, very, very sturdy and solid. It's heavy metal. You know, all the pieces that go to it are very, very heavy. And $25 pounds. 3 of these go on the back. You got almost 100 pounds just to hold when I put that up on an angle. This is at the back to keep it there. 25 pounds times 3, plus the 5 pounds, 5-pound bar, 80 pounds that, 75 pounds that. It's about just under 300 pounds for the whole weight of everything. So imagine. Need to build a small observatory in the garage with a big glass dome. Absolutely, Carlos Skywatcher, and it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. Linda Johnson, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Thanks for the support, guys. Through the trolls, right? All the bull crap. I'm so sorry about that, guys, but you must clearly, obviously, everyone knows that because of the research that people are attacking. And I have some news from you. I'm not going to tell you guys. You're going to find out this tonight. There's 3 more in the community that are very close to us that are doing some crap. And I'm not going to say anything, and you'll see it up here real soon. Sadly, the moon is rising behind me now this time of the year. Yeah, as you guys noticed, the moon was a little odd since the 16th. That it's never stopped being out. It's always out. Hi, great work you do. Mike Isaacs, thanks so much. I love you for it, man. I appreciate it. I wish I would have learned French. I have family in Quebec and Maine, but never did. Not too late, though. Absolutely, Sarah. It's never too late. Hi, Tina. How's it going? Hang the 4-inch off the side of a keychain. Yes, it's ridiculous, eh? And I remember when I got that telescope, the 4-inch telescope, which is a beautiful big scope, as compared to my Astromaster that I had. Well, what happened, I'm falling again, people were flipping out when I was outside on the balcony and they were saying, oh my gosh, what the heck is that? It's a big scope. This one, the neighbors have never seen it because I've never brought it out in front. I brought it out once in the front of my house. Police officers, company trucks, neighbors were asking me what it was. They thought it was a huge light. Some thought it was a speaker and stuff. It really looks like a big garbage drum. That's basically what it looks like. Hi, Brucey, Anonymous, Palladian, Pilot. Thanks for being here, bro. Morning, mate from the UK. Dan Freeman, thanks a lot. Thanks for connecting, guys. Anonymous Dabs, as always, thanks for being here, bro, and all the generous comments and support to the channel. Bruce, how's the sky above Montreal? It is beautifully not beautiful. It's sort of hazy, actually, not cloudy. It's sort of a haze I'm seeing today. It's hot, though. Very, very hot. It's got the fans going now because it's very hot. Crying Hippie, how's it going, man? I'm looking south, and the moon a few weeks ago was rising to my left in sight. Yeah, now it's way behind me to the left, out of sight. Absolutely. And that's what I do. I notice every morning, every time it goes up, it's never in the same place. You will never see the moon in the same place. You'll see it approximately in the same place. And then, like you say, you'll get that drastic change where it pops up over on the other side. And you see how orange it's been? It's been very orangey. I remember you could even lift the 14 by yourself. And you know, Wimp, the 14 is a beast. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, I lifted up myself on the rack. But, you know, it's 100 pounds. No time to screw around when you're lifting it up. No time to answer cell phones. It is hard in the back. It is really hard in the back when you're doing it. And probably because I'm stupid just by putting it up. But there's ways, you know, if you're not a big person, you could set a chair right here at a certain height and you aim the nose of your telescope down, standing downwards. It's very long to do, but you could just push the chair up with your scope, clamp it on, and then get your scope back up. Yeah, just stick it right on. I see UFO, it's I'm just running outside with the scope in my hand, and I set it up. But it's a hell of a thing to take out. You got to take out those two pieces every time. And I don't know if you guys noticed it, but there's not a lot of room in my house for this sucker. So that's why we're going to be getting a bigger one. We need something bigger. I'll bust the wall out or something. It doesn't matter. As long as we get our view of the moon. Your videos blow me away. Fabulous work. It's an exciting time to be alive. It is. Dana Shiver, thanks a lot for being here. Uncle Joimi, hi from Ottawa. Bonjour, Joimi. Could you please explain again why sometimes we see the moon during the day? Thank you for all you do, Bruce, Moon King. Thanks a lot. Well, we see it during the day. It actually does come up during the day. It sets at night. It sets in the morning. It's never the same. And when I got the UFO fleet on the surface of the moon, it was actually during lunchtime. It was 12 o'clock lunchtime, and we could see all these UFOs on the surface of the moon. But, you know, people even say that, you know, Bruce, do you see stars through the moon? No, of course not. I don't see stars through the moon. People are seeing flashes, explosions, and lights in the darkness of the dark side of the Terminator line and are assuming that they can see stars through it. I don't think so. Bruce, did the tripod come with the scope? Yeah, absolutely did. And if you want to order the scope, thanks for asking. Hi, Laura. You can order just the head if you want. Now, here's the thing, guys. The head here on top, when it's working, it's not connected with any wires to the GPS or the base here. It's two separate things. So if you want to buy a telescope and you want to buy the head, which is probably $6,000, $7,000, you could buy just the head and get it set up on a mount, or get a machinist to go to your house just to set up a clamp like this to be able to hold it and rise, go down. You know, you can use a mechanic lift thing and just go up and down if you want, which is basically what I'm going to be toying around with the bigger scope, you know. But there's lots you can do with it. When we see the moon during the day, it's because the moon is in the right spot in the sky and it's reflecting enough light to be seen so bright or brighter than the sky. Absolutely. And some of us, sometimes we don't notice them, right? The moon is up sometimes right in the afternoon and you can't see it. And have you guys been noticing that last month, you see how close the moon was to the sun? We're really all running after one another. And I think the elliptical orbit and the slingshot orbit that they say that the world is doing around the sun, I'm starting to have a lot of doubts as to if the world is rotating at all. Sounds a little crazy, right? Just theoretical, but honestly, really starting to wonder. Really starting to wonder if anything we were taught is actually real. Different BC of the smoke, because of the smoke, at least what the news is saying, but who knows? That's right, Mike, who knows? We never know what's real or what's not. Michelle Bonanno, hi Bruce, thanks for stopping by. Ian Fina, Benna, thanks bro. Hey brother, his family's still here supporting. Don't forget to hit the like, please, folks. Ian, I love you for it, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support, you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, the community, I wouldn't be here. And as many channels are starting to say now, right? Some channels really take their communities for granted. And I'm talking in general. I'm not aiming at anyone. But elle est plate, notre galette de chair. Tu peux être sûr, France. Ça fait longtemps que je le sais. C'est évident. It's evident. Feeling fishing day all day today for me. So are you on the boat? If you're on the boat watching my video, I'm going to get your name up on the list, bro. If you're doing that, have an amazing day fishing. And I'll get some videos up for you guys on your way back. Better hurry up on that bigger telescope. There will be recon orbiters added in anticipation of 2024 landings. Absolutely, Canaryville kid. You're absolutely right about that. You tell them for sure. Hasn't been that smoking BC this year yet. Simply, Samantha, my tripods would snap 2 twigs with that mounted on them. Yes. Yeah. And and it's really heavy. And I'm actually very afraid of it because think of it, it's only these 2 little clamps that are holding this thing up there on top there. So, but it's impeccable. I've kept it in good shape. It goes sealed up in a, in a place where it's not humid, not too cold, not too hot. I keep it all nice and clean. And the camera here between this and here, that camera has never been taken off ever. It's been put on the first time. I cleaned it with brushes and special blow tools to be able to blow away any dust or anything that's in it, because sometimes if you get a speck of dust that appears in there, well, it's going to show up. It's going to make a speck on your telescope. Sometimes it can happen. It's meteor shower season right now. It would be cool to catch one live. I do all the time, man. I saw one 2 days ago, a fireball, and I have some in the infrared videos. I will be getting some this week. If it's meteor showers, you can be sure you can see them. But check out my infrared if you haven't seen the videos yet. I've caught some nice falling stars, as they say, seeing the meteors or comets with the tails going by. Christy Lindsay, good morning. Real quick, have to go soon, but thanks for stopping by, Christy. I love you, my dear. She's a hard worker. She's working today, I know it. Why is sun blinding silver or white, do you think? Angles of rays seem totally wrong. I think it's because of the cone cell. That's a very good question. The cone cells that are inside of our eyes are always moving and expanding and contracting, and you can actually see them. A good example is when you go outside and you don't stare at the sun, but if you go outside and it's automatic, you will all have this happen to you. You're going to see some tingling sparkles or lights, little lines that seem to be going by in front of your face briefly. And those are the cone cells that are actually adjusting your eyes to the illumination of the sun. If there's a big blast and explosion, your eyes are going to see a white light. You're not going to see a red fire or any color of anything. And the same way we are seeing some of the UFOs in space, we're seeing a white cloud around them. I do believe that if it's not just the wave fields around them, that it has to do with our cone cells from viewing objects that are moving in space. Add libration, add parallax to that, and add a foreshortening optical illusion that gives us and distorts even some of the shapes. So, Steve Sheeran from sunny England, been a follower daily for a long time. Brilliant stuff, my friend. Thanks, Steve, so much. I love you, bro. I'm sure evidence you show will change everything. Keep on rocking, Bruce. Thanks, Steve, and that's what I'm saying to myself, and I'm not stopping. And I want you guys to know that it's thanks to you only. Thanks for making it a pleasure being here, guys. Watching from the UK. Keep up the amazing work, Bruce. I will, David. Thanks, man. Taking in all the energy. You guys are amazing. And thanks a lot for the amazing comments. Cool, Bruce. Yes, it is. Crying Hippie. Crying Hippie. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being a part of the community, man. I see a lot in the community. Some more crap is going on, guys. I'm not going to say it. I'll wait till you guys see it. Love the infrared, Bruce. You have captured some amazing stuff for sure. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, the infrared camera is absolutely amazing. Everything that we can see is pretty incredible. Excuse me. It keeps cutting me off. Nuts. If I disappear, I'm still here watching. Just can't comment much. Not nearly normal. Thank you very much. What do I have in my mouth? Sorry, guys. There we go. Not nearly normal. It keeps cutting off, you say? Well, my internet connection was cutting on and off, but I think YouTube has a big problem with that for some certain areas. Maybe it's depending on where you are. But yeah, I'll be checking to see if you're cut off. And let me know, guys, if you're getting messages retracted. Usually we'll see them here. Because messages that are retracted before going up is impossible. How can I retract the message before I see what someone's saying? You often see that happen. Hi, Bruce. I was unsubbed to your channel by YouTube. It was strange. I was wondering where my notification were for you. Thanks for telling me, Eddie. I appreciate that, man. And it does happen to many channels. It has to, because it's really bad here. I was always first to comment. Then I had to search and sub again. Strange. It is strange, Eddie. Thanks a lot for letting me know, though. I really appreciate that. Reggie. Hi, Bruce. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being here. Cocktail hour. It's always cocktail hour, Tina. Cheers. Send some cocktails over. Hey, mail me some cocktails and shooters, guys. Hello from Johannesburg. Hello, that's in South Africa. Yes, it is. Really enjoying your channel. Carlo Gortz, thank you very much. And yeah, it's really controversial. A lot of people are mad at me for showing this truth. A lot of the channels are upset with me and stuff. So thanks to you guys for stopping by. Dr. Ramon G. Rivera. Always an honor being followed by a doctor. Good to see you, bro, Bruce. It is. How's it going, Dr. Ramon? Thanks for the long time and ongoing support, bro. I love you for it. Yes, where is Darla? Thanks for asking me, Shell. Well, I know for a fact, poor Darla, she was not very happy with the attacks and the crap that's going on. So, and I'm not speaking up for her there. She could be just busy there, but I know it is affecting some people, and maybe some people are sick of coming, you know, to see the crap, which is very sad. But that's what happens with some of the trolls sometimes that try to, you know, they try to create an illusion on some of the channels. And through jealousy. I'm out of internet. Very good morning show. Hope to get more internet soon. Long live Bruce. Dabs, I love you for it, man. For being here. We have a lot of fun, Dabs and I, and all of you in the comments of the videos. I love you guys. You're my family. Got my coffee, Mr. Robert Coford. Thank you, sir, for being here. King Wah, looks okay to me, bro. Thanks, man. Ramon Hagens, 1730 here in Holland. Hello, Holland. Hey, guys, thanks a lot. Such amazing. I think it's awesome seeing people from other countries way out there. Hey, Bruce, I'm a hater. Love you, man. Thanks for hating, bro. Did you settle your differences with John Lear? Hey, Glenn, I don't have nothing to settle. Basically, I stopped talking to him. Attack after attack, you know. You know that guy posted my personal coordinates on his Facebook, and I don't accept it. It's against the law. I call the cops. That's disgusting doing that. And Glenn, he was following me, right? He was talking and valorizing me. I think he works for NASA. I think he's a spy. And a lot of other people are doing things that you guys don't see. You know, some of the good channels that many of you like are instigators. And but you guys know exactly which channels I'm talking about. Finally caught you live, Big Daddy Doc 13. Thanks for being here. Definitely appreciate it. Have you seen the celestial object caught on CCTV from Hawaii? I think I have. I don't know if it's a cigar shape that you're talking about, but it sounds familiar. New Zealand, Kingwa, thanks so much. Thank you, you guys, from beautiful New Zealand, place where there's the least pollution on earth, they say. And damn, the best fishing. The heat wave is hitting everywhere. Hope you have an AC. Ramon, yes, the heat wave is disgusting, isn't it, guys? And it's hitting the States, the UK, everywhere. And did you guys hear of the fires in the Arctic? The smokes of over 100 raging, out of control fires are burning snow in the Arctic and trees. And the smoke is going towards Siberia, they say. Okay. I unsubbed from John Lear a while ago. Thanks, Tina. I ain't got time for that, especially since he's effing with my friends. Love you, my Bruce. Tina, I love you for it. Thanks a lot. Bruce is the real deal, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Bruce, I've had an internet stalker show up and knock on my door once. Oh, gosh, so have I. Took pictures in my yard. And I did something really crazy and creepy is I found out where he lived. And I went to his house at night and I took a picture of him in his living room. He must have said, I could just see a psychopath. There's a psychopathic's face going. Thanks, Tina. Thanks for all of you who support this channel and stick with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Bebop. I appreciate that. Yeah, because, you know, John Lear, I wanted everyone to go see John Lear. But we don't know what's going on, right? It could be his dementia and stuff. It's sad. I think it's just an overall sad. Even though he did do a lot of shit to me, I think it's sad. Okay, so Tina seems to have 2 messages retracted. Why? Why is that? Is it because Tina's talking about John Lear? Tina has 2 messages retracted. And Tina, you can be sure as hell it ain't me. I was younger and didn't filter my personal info, so I was kind of easy to locate. No, simply, Samantha, absolutely like me, had pictures up of my son. My son's big enough to kick anyone's ass, so if they want to run after him, all right, he's bigger than me now. You know, that's the only thing a lame troll can do. Try to find out where you live, get pictures and shit to impress you, and it doesn't impress me. It doesn't impress me at all. Take pictures of my house, doesn't scare me at all. I'll play the game. I'll play the game at all. Come into my house, then we'll see. Then we'll see. Thanks, Ramon, for seeing that, you guys. No, he's not honest at all. And he has more than 136 fundraisers opened up. You know, he's even raising money for dead people, too. People that are no longer with us and stuff. So you got to wonder if that guy is real or not. So obvious. Was grateful I had a 6'4" son with an attitude issue. Perfect. Perfect. You let him answer the comments. Yeah, I hear you. But it's scary, right? It's disgustingly scary that people can do that. And yeah, a couple of people were doing that. So, I mean, you know, it sucks. Gary Simmons, we are going back to the moon, but the people who are on the moon now will not let us on. What do you think, man? Thanks, Gary Simmons. I think, which I used to go to school with Gary Simmons. I think Gary, he was from the UK, by the way, the Gary Simmons I used to know, and he moved down here, the whole family. Yeah, Gary, I think that I do think there are people on the moon, and I do believe if they are human or alien, that they're not going to let just anyone go up. But I do believe that there's a connection, and that's the part that I don't know right now. It's that connection with the parallel world of the moon and Earth. Someone is going to and from the moon, I believe. You know, maybe they hid the way they landed with the Apollo 11 because they didn't want Russia to see how they were going to go up. Can't forget that there was a space war, right? That's how it all started, the space war. And there was a lot of stuff going on. Would you like your email to send a few pics? Would like your email? Absolutely, brother. It's Bruce Swartz 75acommercial@gmail.com. BRUCESWARTZ. The one and only Bruce Swartz, 75acommercial@gmail.com. And if not, you can mail me at P.O Box 341 in Salaberry, Quebec. Actually, Valleyfield, Quebec. Red dots. Where are the red dots on my head? I was going to put Chris's video up, and I was going to point some red dots all around his face and post it, show him that you never know. The childish ways. You know what I'm pissed off at, guys? I'm really mad that some people are trying to make a fake story about me being a fraud. And it's just really sad. All these events from people that want to show the world truth. No, they don't want to show the world truth. They want to be on the pedestal. It's fame. So do I have any money around? I guess not. I don't have any money. If I had money, I would have flashed a bill for you. But I don't have bills. Yeah, Bruce Doll, I've got something for anyone who'd walk into my house uninvited. Absolutely. We all have stuff. I should show you guys the machete I have here. It is laser sharpened, and it's always been standing up in my bucket over there, brass bucket that I have there, and maybe one day I'll use it. Looking forward to it. I have dimensional pics. Those are pretty awesome. How to beat the trolls. If we don't give a shite, was they say we know and see the truth. You're a great person, Bruce, and you do great work and you let us see what's going on the moon. Bruce Strong. Thanks, Mike. I love you for it. Did you see the failure of the Moonhopper craft? Can't remember exactly what it's called. Well, thanks for mentioning it. And since you did, I'm going to talk to you about it. It's a Starhopper. Yeah. The Starhopper, they tested their Rapture engine, which it only has one single engine. And when they tried it on the stand, not liftoff. I'll talk about that because they just did a liftoff of the Starhopper prototype mothership. It's a starship. It's big. And it lifted just recently for 10 seconds off and went back down and was successful. But again, the plume of smoke makes it absolutely impossible to see the vehicle at all. And the first time it went up, bro, it didn't go well. It's if I'm not mistaken, it didn't. It was engulfed in flames, and it didn't go too well. So I don't know about that. What's going to have to happen? And that's what they were talking about. Like SpaceX is also launching their Dragon. That's what I noted down, and it's for the next cargo contract. So they're really rushing guys on those cargo contracts, right? And what's a cargo contract is that NASA is looking to hire even private companies, to go to space for prototypes, for ideals, innovative ways to colonize the moon, supposedly, and Mars. Elon Musk talking about going to Mars again very recently. But SpaceX's Starhopper, it was July 25th that I wrote it down, and that's when they did the test. It was one single Rapture engine. It lifted off. This was in South Texas facility. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the facility in South Texas. I think it's near Bonneville, or I don't remember exactly the name of the area in Texas, but they had it lift off the pad for 10 to 15 seconds, and then it came back down, but there's no information that was given with that whatsoever. The light sail 2, you guys know what that is? I was talking about it a couple live streams ago. The light sail 2 deploys solar sail for the first time. So we have an object as big as a loaf of bread. We have the sail that was deployed to supposedly propel itself with light particles by gathering light from the sun. That sail is as big as a boxing ring. It's 300 some odd square feet. I think they said 344 square feet is what the solar panel that was deployed. So we're going to see a lot of new things probably in the sky that, a lot of new stuff. And I got some people still telling me on the satellite videos, they're all satellites. You guys are, the trolls, you're very ignorant, because I'm showing directional changes and I'm showing an interaction with them. So rainy. Hello, happy Friday, Joey. Big things popping. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks, Crying Hippie, says Uncle Joey. By far my favorite channel. Stephen Arrowsmith, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that, guys. I'm so grateful. I have a cold steel machete. Yeah, it's exactly what I got. I'd show it. If it didn't look so violent online, I'd show it. You never know, eh? It's going to happen one day. Start chopping off heads. Well, I'm ready. Stick a towel on my head and I'm out of there. Eddie Henderson, I was told Bruce was on drugs, which is stupid because I've never seen someone with this much love and devotion for what they do. Eddie, thanks so much, man. And yeah, I could definitely look like I'm on drugs if you look at my eyes. I guess I look like a depressed, tired person, but I'm not. And thanks a lot, man. That does mean a lot. And oh, people that do drugs and meth don't have white teeth. That's for sure. They definitely do not have. People on meth talk like this. They don't have any teeth. But I could get dentures. Maybe it's dentures somewhere. Happy Lunar Mining Friday. Thanks, Paul. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Martin Hunt, have you ever heard of the Vatican has a telescope called Lucifer and can see lots? Absolutely, Martin Hunt. An infrared telescope, right? The Vatican has an infrared telescope. One of the biggest in the world, if not the biggest in the world. And no, maybe it's not Papa Francesco that is operating it, but I'm pretty sure that the Vatican are the ones that are hiding some truth. The Vatican is a scientific association. That's right. I believe that. Pot is not a drug, though. No, it's not. And or they call them light drugs and stuff, you know. As for that lighter drug, consummation and stuff, it's legal. It's legal here in Canada, too. Legal in many places and stuff. It's what you do with it, I guess, or how, really is how you are a person. You know, if you see a drug addict that's acting all gaga, often it's because it's the person that's acting like that, especially for just natural, you know, just natural greenery. Maybe that's what's growing on the moon. Just a bunch of grops up there. Blue laser, my weapon of choice. If they can't see, they can't be much of a threat. Absolutely. And you said it, bro. The blue lasers are the strongest. And if I'm not mistaken, red lasers, least strongest. Green laser, a bit stronger. But the blue ones, at different nanometers wavelength, too. And I have yet to get one. I have a red laser here. Don't really use it. I really don't use it. I use it sometimes outside, but I'm getting just as much attention. I'd need a bigger laser. You know, I need like a whoa, whoa, big beam up in the sky, you know. I was high watching Jupiter and moons last night with my 10-inch. It's probably a good high too. Nice, relaxing. It'd probably be very relaxing smoking and watching the moon. Just, you're going to miss everything though. Probably going to miss everything. I mean, gosh, we have to be so vigilant watching that surface of the moon to be able to see some of the stuff, because I don't know if you guys noticed, some of the things that I am capturing, I'm very close up, meaning it wasn't evident to see. It was not easy to see most of the things that I'm finding. Infrared telescope is the Lucifer one, and Vatican was first in the world to have largest telescope, and it started centuries ago. Absolutely did. You can be sure as hell. And they probably, well, bad expression with talking about the Vatican, but yeah, devilish. The Vatican is devilish, isn't it? They have no business having a telescope. Imagine people going to see those, you know, respecting those religions, or that religion, and it sucks that they take advantage of the people, because using a telescope, it's funded by every Catholic person, basically, right? All the Catholic people are funding everything, you know, all the gold that's in the Vatican, everything. It's you and I, the Catholics, that we're doing that. So, Michelle Bonanno, the dish telescope. Do you know much about it? No, I don't. No, I don't. Do you mean dish telescopes in general? I know a bit about them. Thanks for being here, Michelle. Anonymous plebeian pilot. Passa da Ducci to the left-hand side. You believe Planet X is on its way towards us? I don't know, Dan Freeman. I believe that it could exist. And I think at one point that they were talking about that the system had already gone by last year. I think maybe it's a possibility. I'm really interested, Dan, in the theories of it all too. And Planet X, if I don't know for a fact that planet itself exists, I'm not sure, but I'll tell you one thing, a lot of larger planets do. I also believe it is hard. It's hard to wrap your mind around it, but I believe that our solar system, I know it sounds far-fetched, guys, but I think our solar system could have more planets than we were told. And I tend to think that we have a couple of more moons around in the solar system. And if there's moons, it's because they're probably going around other celestial objects. So it's very interesting. Of course, more than 20 years ago, they found it. Thinking kickstarted the bases underground in Alberta. Q3 World War letter into reality today. Absolutely. They're all set up, the elites and everything. They're waiting. They're absolutely waiting. Thanks, Jam. How's it going? Still not feeling up to par, guys. Hey, Monica. If you were here, I don't know what I'd do to you right now. For you saying that Darla's attacking the channel, you are one disgusting person. You're pathetically ignorant for saying that. She contributes, she emails me daily, and she's a big supporter to this channel. And everyone knows that you're jealous about her. For you to come here to say that Darla is attacking the channel, she's not. She never has been. I've known her for 20 years. Did you know that? I worked with Darla. You guys that are starting instigating problems are pathetic. Why Darla attacked the channel? So you don't speak very good English either, I guess, but you're blocked and you're gone. And don't anyone ever say anything against another community member like that, because it's not true. We have another one. His initials are AA. I'll see that person very soon thrashing me too. Monica Wellers. So sorry, guys, for the lies and everything that's going on in this community. The bullcrap of how people are so jealous of the attention of all of us, because we are a small group here. But Bebop, she's full of shit. The other person that said that, Monica, sorry for using that language, but she's full of it. I was in contact with her this morning. She actually is giving me a lot of help to the channel because there's a lot of instigation going on from certain people. And absolutely not. Did you guys notice that this is the first time Darla has not been here? Maybe she's busy and people are going to thrash her. I want you all to see it, though. I want you all to see the people that come here. Monica Wellers. Let's go take a look at Monica's channel. I know for a fact before even going that she doesn't have any subscribers and that she doesn't exist. So we're going to go see Monica Wellers. We'll see her channel. What do you think, guys? Take the time to go look up Monica Wellers' channel. Oh, she's blocked too. She's already blocked for me. So when you think of it, all this stuff, happening, and now, I don't know. It's really not funny. So I guess I have to reopen the window now, guys. Sorry, I lost you guys here. I'm getting on. You got to smile, guys, because the jealousy, it's valorizing, because you know that people know that the channel is getting a lot of attention. It's sad that people can act that way and do that, but what do you want a guy to do? There we go. I'm back. I can see you guys all at once again. Took 2 seconds to block the person. It's not going to work, John Wilson. It's not going to work. John Lear either. With their little attacks. Godfather of ufology. The post is open. And I've applied. Her channel has no content and no subs, Eddie. Thanks. And that is the only person that comes here to troll the channel are channels with zero activity, and they have to hide their faces because they know everyone would thrash them. So, Michigan Mister, no subs, trolls. Yes, exactly. She has no content. Absolutely, you know, exactly. Hi, Darla. We were just talking about you. I thought you were around. Very sad, all the crap going on, Darla. Eh? And the fact that, do you guys not find it scary that somebody came here and noticed that Darla was not here? That's weird because I'm being spotted. And any person contributing to the channel or trying to help the channel is getting thrashed, you know. Bonjour, Monsieur Bruce. Quand la prochaine vidéo en français? Merci beaucoup pour ce que tu fais. Lune, soleil, sun, moon, je te promets que cette semaine, je m'en ferai un. Je suis désolé, tu me l'as demandé la dernière fois, je ne me trompe pas. Promis cette semaine. CIA operatives working from a cubicle on a Friday. Absolutely. And they all have cigars. And they're all eating chips. Greasy fingers. Chip-eating dragons. Gobble, 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 gobble. Hello, Darla, says Mike. Thanks, Mike. I have no content? Why would you say that, Mark Cahoon? Are you the person coming back with a new channel? Mark, who cares if you don't have content? What does it have to do with me saying that the troll idiots don't have any contents? You understand my point? Look again. You're complaining and there's still no content on yours. So I don't know what you're talking about there, Mark Cahoon. Do you feel bad because you don't have any content I'm aiming for you? No, the arsewipes that have no content that are trolling are idiots. You that doesn't have content because you like to remain personal, hats off. Dibs, hands up to you. I get it. Darla is here, Bruce. Thanks, Crying Hippie. Absolutely. She's probably not interested with all the crap that's going on. It's very unpleasant. Instigators, anomaly channels. Everyone's seeing the crap they're doing. Hey, mon frère, comment ça va? Sébastien Robert. Un grand merci, mon homme, d'être ici, man. C'est bien apprécié. Thanks for commenting. So, Sebas, that's what you guys contributed for. You guys are contributing. And we'll get the other scope. Should be a nice telescope. Ça, c'est mon télescope, Sebas. Je sais pas si tu as eu la chance de le voir. Beautiful telescope. My account has no followers either. It's in my old name. Absolutely, it's better to be safe. But the trolls that come here to instigate are all trolls that have 0 subs and no content. You'll never see a channel that is popular come here and thrash me. One channel did it, and it was Mars Anomalies. And he's going to pay the price. Sweet. Did you notice we had a moon conversation going on before someone mentioned John Lear? Forget that dude. I've forgotten him all the time. I don't give a shit about him. It's everyone that brings it up. I answer my community. They want to know what's going on with John Lear. It's important that you guys know what's going on with John Lear. You get attacked, you speak it, and you tell them, and you tell the world what shit stains are putting you down. I'm here to tell you guys all the truth. I'm not going to let any channel pretending they're posting fake shit and tell you guys that stuff is real. If I see it, you're going to know it, and I'm going to tell you. That's how it is. The ones that don't appreciate it, it's too bad. I think it sucks. People saying lies that have millions of subscribers, and they're putting up fake bloody videos. Here I'm trying to show what's on the moon, risking my life and family doing it, and just the trolls, the jealousy. And the worst of it, the trolls are the ones that are trying to show people the truth, but they want it done on their platforms. Sad. Very, very sad. I was just saying that because you have no content doesn't make you a troll. You're absolutely right, Mark. Like I said, doesn't make me a troll. But every single one that is here commenting smack are trolls, are absolutely trolls. It's all, John Walson, it's the same idiots that are doing it. And I'm not going to stop saying it. I'm going to break him. He's going to be sick of hearing me speak of him. Very, very, very disgusted with the way some of those channels are talking about me, Let them go. King Wa, I don't give a shit about them. I told you. Let's talk about the access tilt, Bruce. These fools don't deserve your time, brother. They won't get my time either. They will not get my time. Had $5 left over from plumbing job. Yes, well, I didn't tell anyone about the plumbing job, Darla, but I did see you mention that you had a job to get the plumber going and stuff, and I knew that's why you weren't here. Chris thinks I donate to start the money rolling, so this is for MAAB. Thank you very much, Darla. And he's not very nice, Chris, to think that, because I remember you donating to him, and I remember you not getting a thank you. Trolls attack those who are successful. Thanks, Ricky. Absolutely. Martin Hunt, Jedi, thank you. Wish I could send money, but I'm poor. Paul, you're already contributing, my brother. Like I said, you don't have to. Nobody has to. Don't send money if you don't have any money, guys. I opened the fundraiser because some amazing people wanted to help me, and they're backing me because of the work that I'm doing. It's absolutely incredible. So if you guys don't have any money, you can still come here and watch the videos all the time. Just quickly before I get off, say a great big thank you for all the contributions. And I'm talking about you guys. If you're here, you're definitely contributing to the channel. And don't make it about the money thing, guys. I've never asked for any in any video. And it's coming in because people want to see a bigger telescope. We're going to get the bigger scope. We're going to get more infrared equipment. And we're just going to keep on trucking. That's exactly what's going to happen. Thanks, Miss Pettigrew. Thanks, each and every one of you, for being here. And thanks, Tina. No one messes with Darla around here. We love our Darla. And you know I love you too, Bruce. I love you to pieces, Tina. And some of you are really therapeutic for me. I love you. I want you guys to know that. Dish telescope transmitted footage and audio of moon landing, apparently. Oh, yes. Okay, Michelle. Well, Michelle, have you seen the fake moon landing yet? Just a heads up with some of you. It's out there. It's been leaked. The fake moon landing, I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. They didn't go to the moon. And I'm wondering why it's not coming out. I sure as hell am not going to post it. Ever. But I want someone to. I'm not going to send it. I'm not going to send it out to anybody. I'm not going to get thrashed for sending it out to anybody. But I saw the fake moon landing, and you guys should be looking, keeping your eyes open too. And it's out there. The truth is out there, definitely. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It is 12:02. I'm getting off right now for real, letting you guys do your businesses and what you have to do. Je vous aime toutes. Merci beaucoup. Thanks for the support. More coming up, and I guess I'll leave Big Mom up for us tonight. We'll have some more fun tonight, and between videos. If I don't get a video up between the two live streams, it'll be up right after. Thanks a lot, guys. I love you all. Thanks for the support. And don't forget, anything you see in the comment section, the illusions, be prepared for today. AA is preparing to do his big bust on the channel, and we'll be watching. Thanks for watching, everyone.